Last week I called up a Blockbuster a few times over in Malton. I was pleasantly surprised to find a Blockbuster that was still in existence. So I called up that Blockbuster and I put a particular movie on reserve in my account. So that was a week ago. So this past week, up until now, I've been trying to come up with a way to use subliminal messages to influence one of you guys to think of that movie that I put on reserve. So that's going to be the goal of this routine, to subconsciously influence one of you to think of that movie. Now, in order to do that, I'll need someone's help to think of a movie. So, whoever catches this next Nerf ball, just stand where you are. Okay, there's no need to come up to the stage, just stand where you are. Okay, stand up. And what's your name? Elena? Elena, you have an important job, Elena, because you are going to be the person who thinks of a movie. Now, don't think of one yet. Okay, don't think of one yet, because I have two requests. All right? My first request is that I want you to try not to think of a movie that has a lot of personal significance to you. So try to think of your favorite movie, for example. Because if you think of a movie that has a lot of personal significance to you, then no matter how effective my subliminal messages are, they won't have an impact because you'll have that predisposition. Okay, so that's my first request. My second request is that because I put this movie on reserve at Blockbuster, try to think of a movie that you're confident would be in Blockbuster's collection. Okay, so I'm not sure how many Blockbusters would have The Human Centipede, for example. So just try and think of a movie that you're confident would be in Blockbuster's collection. So a movie that generally everybody is familiar with. Okay? So those are my two requests. And now, Elena, even though it may not seem like it, since the very moment you caught that Nerf ball, since the very millisecond you caught that Nerf ball, I've been directing subliminal messages at you. Messages that have been hidden in my voice, my language, wording, sentence structure, syntax, even my nonverbal behavior, and all of my gestures and actions up here. Pretty much everything that I've been doing on stage since the moment you caught that Nerf ball has been trying to subconsciously influence you to think of a particular movie. Now, Elena, I want you to come join me on stage right now. And while you make your way to the stage, I want you to think of and decide on one final movie. So when you get to the stage, you should be thinking of the movie. So do that right now. And let's give Elena a huge hand. So, Elena. Okay. Yes or no, Elena? Yes or no? Are you thinking of a movie?
Yes.
You are thinking of a movie. Change your mind in another movie out loud, quick.
Shrek.
Shrek. That was very quick. That just came out like within a matter of milliseconds. Just out of curiosity, what movie did you originally think of?
Legally Blonde.
So your original thought was Legally Blonde, and then you changed your mind to Shrek. Two polar opposites. It's very interesting that you went from Legally Blonde to Shrek. But Shrek was your final choice. Hold on to that thought for now, because I need the help of someone else. Okay? I need someone, everyone who has internet on their phone, I need your help, because we need to find the phone number of that Blockbuster that I called last week. So everyone who has internet on their phone, I need your help. And I want you to Google Blockbuster, Malden, Massachusetts. You spell Malden, M-A-L-D-E-N. And MA for Massachusetts. I think the specific address is 318 Main Street, but it's at the corner of an intersection. So it might be 171 Center Street. But I just checked beforehand. If you just Google Blockbuster, Malden, Massachusetts, you should find that phone number. But again, once we find that phone number, you and I, Lena, you and I are going to call Blockbuster, and we're going to put it on speakerphone so everyone can hear. And we're all going to find out what movie I put on reserve in my Blockbuster account last week. So, raise your hand if you found the phone number. You found the phone number. Okay, perfect. What's your name?
Russell.
Russell? Russell, you found Blockbuster's phone number.
Yep.
It's at it's either at 318 Main Street or 171 Center Street, or it's in Malden.
Yep.
Right? Perfect. Elena, take my phone And Russell is going to shout out Blockbuster's phone number. I want you to type that phone number into my phone, and everyone else who looked at the phone number, just double check and confirm on your phone that this is the correct number. Okay, but go ahead, Russell. Just shout out that phone number.
781-388-9454.
Okay, did you get that? Don't hit send yet. But that was correct, everybody. That was correct. Okay, awesome. Thank you for helping me out, Russell. Okay, I appreciate it. Now, Elaine. Okay, once you hit send, hand me the phone, and I'll put it on speakerphone, and I'll hold it up to the mic so everyone can hear it. And before you hit send, I just want to confirm one more time that out of all of the movies you could have chosen, you thought of Shrek. You originally thought of Legally Blonde, then thought of completely polar opposite movie, Shrek. Well, let's find out what movie I put on reserve in my Blockbuster account last week. Hit send. Is it dialing? Is it dialing? Okay, perfect. Okay, it should be on speakerphone. It should be on speakerphone. Yes, you have that? Hi, my name is Nick Calenda, and last week I put a movie on reserve in my account. Could you just remind me of what that movie is?
Sure. Can you spell your last name?
Yep, Nick Calenda, Kolenda.
Kolenda?
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Alright, we have Shrek and Legally Blonde.
So, that concludes the mentalism portion of the show.